Another concern I hear from clients is, what if I do get better? What if I heal from my eating disorder? Then what? People aren't going to pay attention to me. People are going to think I'm fine, and when I need things, they'll just treat me like nothing. And this is interesting because sometimes the development of an eating disorder has to do with the fact that they weren't being treated well, or weren't being listened to, or weren't being validated. Not to say that that caused the eating disorder, but sometimes that's a component. So a fear, if you start getting better, is what if I don't get treated well? And that's something to work through, so that's something to talk about. Is it sometimes there's like that happened in childhood, but now they're an adult, or now they're closer to being an adult or being on their own, and that might get triggered when they're back home. If it's with the parents, that might be in a relationship with a spouse or a partner, but it's definitely something to talk about. It's a realistic fear. What to do? What can you do if you aren't being listened to, if you aren't being treated well, and to kind of make that connection. Using eating disorder behaviors is an unhealthy way to get validation, to be listened to be paid attention to. And in therapy, sometimes we'll think about, can you imagine what it would be like to be healthy or to not have an eating disorder? What would it be like when something comes up, when someone does something that is invalidating or causes you to feel angry, or if you aren't treated well? What would that be like? What would a healthy you, how would you respond? How would you like to respond? Which also brings the conversation to, what are your values? Can we focus on values rather than the external, rather than things that are associated with behaviors or eating disorder behaviors or external things? And this is actually a really powerful conversation, and it's something clicks, something really it's very interesting, where a client will start realizing, hold on, I have much more agency, I have much more control than I think I have. I can, and there's less focus on those moments or the people where that agency or that validation is taken away, because there's this realization, there's a lot of other people that I can connect to, there's a lot of other places, and there's different tools I can learn, or there's different ways I can communicate. So this is a really interesting point. Really important part of therapy, and a really important part of eating disorder recovery.